Alright. Make sure everything's good, of course. We are gonna pull up Twitch on my phone too. And we're gonna pop on Discord real fast. Just to let everyone know on the Discord server of like, hey, you know, what it is. It's, we're back up. So let me get that sent out real fast. Twitch on my phone. Go over here. Everyone. Alright. This game is loud, so let me just get past it real fast. God damn! Oh my god, I forgot how loud this game is. Alright. Okay, then we might like it. So hop on in and join the fun. Let me shoot a message out to a certain person real quick, just so he knows. Get that way he knows. I'm online with this. Cool, nice. Now he knows. Then we'll shoot out the message to Snapchat too. I did not mean to do that. I'm going to go over to my stream chat, of course. That's my fault. My fault. We're gonna snooze the ads for a little bit, just to hold them off for a second. Oh, wanna join? Cater? I am very tired today. Y'all wanna join? Twitch.tv/CaTypha. Stories from the... Alrighty, there we have it. It's posted, it's up. We're active, we're ready. Let's do this. What's up, nerds? How's it going? It is CaTypha back here today. Today we're back online with some more Dark Souls 3. It's a fairly simple goal today. Last time we played this game, which was last night, we beat Curse Rider Greatwood, made it up there, made it that far. Today, our next main goal is to make it all the way over to, of course, Abyss Watchers. We're going to do that, get that quest line up and working. Move our way over there, kill Deacons, Crystal Sage, go through Fair and Keep, get all the stuff we need over there. Actually meet an NPC that is required for the Lord of Hollows ending that we're going for. But anyways, I'm glad y'all are here today. I'm glad to be here today, and let's have a little bit of fun. Let's just have ourselves a fun time playing this game. Alright, so it looks like we got our bastard sword, and it looks like we are a decent enough level, decent enough stats. We got our 20 vigor for now, which should carry us through Deacons and all that, which is perfect right now, straight up perfect. Of course. So then we go ahead and equip all these. See, now last time we killed the Curse Rider Greatwood, as stated before, and we were able to make boss weapons and use boss souls. Unfortunately, there wasn't a boss weapon I really wanted to use, so of course I just switched it out, and I used the Soul of Vort for Pontiff's Left Eye, a ring that I believe is useful for the build we're doing, and a ring I believe is strong. Followed up with, of course, our Bastard Sword and our Knight Shield, which we unfortunately not be using in a bit, especially once we get the Crucifixion Woods and stuff. But for now, let's just keep it running, keep it going, and see how far we can get. As stated, I just want to say I'm really sorry for the late streams. It has been a really rough time. I'm out of Game Pass, unfortunately, till tomorrow, which means because of that, I'm not going to be streaming any Dead by Daylight for a while. At least till tomorrow, anyway. Tomorrow I'll actually come back at you all live with some more, like, better content. But until then, we are doing, of course, just some regular, you know, Dark Souls 3, I guess, and then some Apex, because Apex is free to play, so we can switch over to Apex later, too, and play that for a bit. Just depends. Alright, definitely level up our endurance a little bit, at least to like 18, maybe, because our endurance bar is pretty low. Same with our mind. We need our mind leveled up, too. Granted, I'm not really using pyromancy right now, but it's good to have. Dodge. We're gonna grab all these items right here, because I didn't grab them last time, and not get mollywopped by the guards, or the giant shooting giant arrows at us. I swear, if I die... No. I dodged that, but okay. We might honestly die to the giant, maybe. Bastard sword! Bastard sword! Did I burn? I did not burn the undead bone shard at all. Oh my god! I gotta remember to do that because I'm getting healed pretty low. Can the giant stop shooting shit at me? Can you stop it? Please? Let a man live! There's he over there. That's where Curse Rod of Greatwood was. He's fucking dead. So, that's wonderful. Now, our next main goal is to make it all the way up to this bonfire over here. Without letting this fat lady see us, because I don't want to fight her. It's not the fact she's annoying, it's just I don't want to fight the fat lady. I'm gonna run over here. I'm gonna whoop the ass of this guy right here. He ain't ready for me. Use your pot, bitch. Ow. Okay, he used the pot. Die. You stupid bitch. Die. Die. Cool. Now with him dead, we can run over here. Drop down right here. Let's attack that guy. And then here's the bonfire. Alright. Now we can actually travel back and burn an undead bone shard and all that. Travel, go back to the fire link because we need to, just so we can pop some, just so we can, you know, get more heals and, you know, use that Estus shard too and burn that undead bone shard. So, burn undead bone shard, yes, for the Estus flask +1. Don't mind if I do. Thank you, thank you. We're gonna run over here, go talk to Andre. How many souls do I have on me? Just the one, just the one. Alright, and I have 2 embers. That's good to know. Reinforced Estus flask, yes. Nice, and now I have 7 Estus. 7 Estus after Curse Rotted? Pretty quick if you ask me. It is what it is though. I mean, that's great progress, great progress. That's what we like to see. It's what we like, everybody. I went to the wrong bonfire. Damn. Yeah, we're definitely going to switch to Apex later because I feel like it. We'll give y'all a long stream tonight till about like 12, 1 a.m. or so, just playing Apex to have a fun time. Because I sort of felt bad, you know. Yesterday was a short stream, and I know how people feel about watching short streams. Cliff on the side is where I need to go. But other than that, should be fine. Should be all handy dandy. And yeah, we're about to have a great time. So, anyways, we are gonna have to rerun through this little area real quick where the guard was. Because there is an NPC we gotta talk to over here. Die! Die!
Welcome, I crud here.
Hi.
I hear the kettle.
Yes, I'm gonna learn pyromancy.
A pleasure.
Thank you. Cool, now we can learn pyromancy from that guy. That is the main NPC you're gonna want to talk to Whenever you want to get like anything with what's my stats on intelligence? 9. That means what's his face ain't gonna talk to me. Old Beck. Then again, I really don't care. The main thing I care about is my endurance and not getting my ass handed to me. Also my mind too. I agree, Bailey. Yes! The potato. We're gonna need that, especially when going to fight Abyss Watchers. Cause, fuck Abyss Watchers. Dot! Fire clutch ring. Not what I need, but I'll take it. Of course, we'll go back over here. Go grab our shortcut that we want. What's the guy down here? Oh, he's right here. Alright, cool. Oh. Hi, buddy. What you doing? Sword! Let's see. Can I drop down here and not die? No, not really. Because the dogs in the cave are going to straight up fuck me. No, fuck it. Oh, shit. Dodge! Dodge! Okay, get fucking uppercut. Yeah! Come on! Face me, coward! No! Bastards curse my ass! Ah! The dogs are in here! And the dog's dead. Damn, that dog is gone. Ruined. Finished. Benito. Gonna run in here, of course. Gonna murder the rats, too. Fuck you, rats. After that, we're gonna grab this CaTypHa's, potato. Murder the other rats. Murder the big-ass rat, too. Die! Fat-ass rat. Hit up that right there. The reason why we're killing all the enemies, of course, is mainly for the fact of the matter that, we need to, just to get all the souls we can, because the more souls we get, the better. And also, so I get the Earthful Straight Sword, which is a sword I probably won't be using this run. I don't think so. I might just stick with the Bastard Sword. And then I guess I could go for Dragon Slayer Great Axe, but then again, it's the Dragon Slayer Great Axe, and I don't know. It depends. We might just stick with the Bastard Sword, I think. And if not, we can switch to a different sword, of course. There's like multiple different swords in this game, so I mean, who's to say we can't use them all? Come on. Bitch! Alright, we're gonna see if we can bait at least one of them. We can, perfect. And then he's gonna pull out a saw, run over here. If we get him to run over here, we can then... Ow. Ow! No! Dodge! How did that hit me? Bitch! Nice, nice. Murdered that guy, murdered that guy. I don't know, we might use the Earthful Straight Sword. We could switch to it. It's a good weapon. Solid. I just need to know if it scales with strength or not. Because it is. It's a weapon that needs to know if it needs to scale with strength or not. Come on. Open up this door really slowly. And then we go over here. And then of course, oh my god! Is that who I think it is? Oh my god, it's Sigurd! It's Onion Man! Looks like a big ass onion. Alright, we're gonna take the elevator, but except we're gonna bait the elevator. That's right, bait the elevator, everybody. And when we bait the elevator, there's a second elevator that comes along with it. And if we take the elevator, 1, it progresses Sigurd's questline. 2, it also lets us talk to a certain someone up here that we need to talk to. Running all the way up here. And here he is. It's the giant that was shooting at us down like over towards there-ish. If we talk to him, and of course make peace with him, what happens is now he stops shooting at us, so we can safely run over there now and not die. But also, he helps us later too with the cathedral, the outside area, because the outside the area of the cathedral like sucks to run through half the time. Now a secret here, we talk to him. Alright, what do you want? Oh, go kill that demon in there? I got you. Oh, watch this shit. I'm coming for you, little bitch. I got 2 flasks and a drink. 2 flasks and a drink, motherfucker. Dodge inside of you. So I know your attacks.
No! You should have waited!
Ow!
Well, it's too late now. I seek word of the Knights of Katarina. Fight by your side!
I'll see where pop up my side faster. Die! Oh, this is gonna hurt. Ow. Bitch! Yeah! Shit on! Shit on! There's that.
That was good. You mustn't
Now with
be
him
unfast.
dead, that
Your
progresses
valor,
secrets quests on a little bit
my
more,
sword.
and now we don't have to worry about him
Long may the sun
until
shine.
I think a little bit later, towards the cathedral. So for now, we're gonna finish running through this area. Of course, if we're about to die, I will go ahead and equip a homeward bone. So of course we can come back to this area a little bit later on down the line, and you know, get ourselves a our flask back, which I'm pretty sure we won't die. But then again, knowing my luck, probably will. So we'll just play it safe rather than sorry. It's not too bad. Our health's pretty high right now. Of course, we just want to keep on going. Got the learning skulls. Dodge, dodge. Run forward in here. This is where the dogs are, if I'm right. 2 dogs that should run out of here. Dogs don't play around. Ow! Stupid bitch. And of course, we're gonna run over here. We're gonna get this chest. Human pine resin to inflict a weapon with dark damage. Dark damage really ain't useful right now, but we can, of course, if we don't want it, we can sell it always. We don't want to fight these guys just yet, especially with how low our health is. Stupid idea. Stupid idea. We are, however, going to run up here so we can grab the Flynn's ring, which is a good ring for if you're running a like light build or stuff, because that's what the whole point of the ring is the lower your equip load, the more damage you do. Then of course it's now the parkour part, which I think I'm gonna die here because of fall damage. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna die here. Fall damage is gonna. Actually no, well, hold on. I'm a genius. Yes. Florentine ring is what we mainly need. Florentine ring. What it does is whenever we equip it, our stamina recovery speed is more, which is perfect. And of course, we're going to use the homeward bone to the bonfire last rest of that, so we can quickly get our flask back and get back in the action. Travel, filing. All right. Let's keep on rolling. Endurance. Get my endurance up to at least 16. We're gonna need a little bit more later, but for now we should be fine. Once we get our endurance up to 20, we then need to get our faith up a little bit more, of course. We're gonna go talk to. Now she doesn't really sell anything we need right now, so we should be good. She's just here to be here. We will talk to her later a little bit more about whenever we meet one of the coolest characters, Henri. Henri's pretty chill. I like Henri. I fuck with Henri. Henri's cool. So let's go back to cliff underside and let's keep on moving. Yeah, and then after that, it's now just a straight run to, die. Thank you. Cool, we'll just wait for the dogs and stuff to go around, because I don't want to fight all those guys at once. That's a hell no. Alright, so you, my friends, just sit there, have a little bit of fun, relax, and they're all not moving. And I'm going to take a lot of damage falling here, so I got to be very careful about how I play this. Shut up! The bad dog! Ow! You're dead. Hey, bud. You're dead. Then we're just going to keep it running. We're going to dodge all these guys. Now I don't need to worry about them all too much. And I just got hit in the face with the jar. Leave me alone! Back off! Go! Literally gonna have to fucking bait these guys. Oh, cool. They stopped following me? No, they didn't. Hurry up, elevator. Elevator! Hurry up! Bye, bitch! Bye, motherfucker! Alright. And now, what we're going to do is we're going to run around this corner. There's going to be a Earthel Knight right here. We don't want to worry about him right now, because we're going to ignore him and grab the bonfire past him. And then we'll fight him, because he has the weapon we're going to use mainly. Run over here. Grab the bonfire. And then we go fight him. Die! 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 Ow! Die, bitch! Yeah! Shoot on! Then we get the Earthel Tracer, which we cannot equip. Alright, guess we're keep on using the bastard sword. Anyways, with him dead, that's of course the Earthel Trade Sword, which we don't really need to worry about right now. We're gonna run this way. Now we gotta start killing all the enemies over here. Also finding the ring that increases stamina too, because we need that ring. That ring's pretty important for us, especially for our build, because the more stamina we have, the more we can attack. Die! 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 Quit shooting poison at me! Stop it! Then we run over here. We're gonna go kill the person with the butcher's knife down here, of course. Ow! Come on! Ow! Ow! Yeah! 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 Oh shit! Ow! You're not freaking cool! Shit on! Shit on! And now we got the butcher's knife. Of course, it's a weapon we're not gonna be using. Mainly for the fact of the matter that I don't like it. Or of course, it's just more armor we can sell and stuff. The Brigand Twin Daggers. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And we just keep on rocking. Of course, we're going to come across this little bridge right here that's going to have a couple enemies around it. Oh, or just one. Die! Die! Dodge. Oh, scratch that. Never mind. There's more. 3. Dead. 1, 2, 3. Dodge. Last second. 1, 2, and mollywop. We need to try to kill as much guys as we can because the more souls we get, right now, the more we can reach, like the better we can reach the level we want to hit. The stats we are refusing to level up is luck, intelligence, and dex. Those stats are not being touched. We do, however, need more attunement, definitely more health, more endurance, strength, and faith. It's a hard balance.
Oh, I am Anne. This is horror. You two, we are well beyond. We seek Mego the next time.
This character
oh,
is
yes,
an important character.
We are well beyond the Mego next. May the flame.
Yeah, this person's an important character. Henri is key to the Lord of Hollows. She's actually one of the most key people to this ending. So it just all depends on how we play it. I'm gonna go shut my door real quick, so give me 1 quick second. As long as there's no quartz. Alright, cool. Sweet, there isn't. Ow. Run, slide. Of course. We'll just keep on rolling. To the best area in the game, the Crucifixion Woods. Fuck your tree! Sword! I hate the fact that they can hit you multiple times. That's the one thing I hate about these enemies. Is their branches hit you at a solid 2 to 3 times. Solid. Pop a heal real fast. Hey, give me this item. Thank you. Give me your tight, nice shard. You put the branch down. Twin Dragon Great Shield, we can actually sell that. Same with the Fading Soul. Then of course there's technically a fight down here we can fight. But I'm not good at fighting Phantom Holy Knight Hodrick. We can certainly try though, just for y'all. Just to see how it goes, of course. This is to advance your quest into the one of the covenants, the Mound Makers. But there's also another way into it, just in case you fail this. Which, of course, if we do fail this, we can always go and do the later one down, the other one down the ladder. You can only see this while embered, by the way. You have to be embered in order for you to see this phantom. Then I'll wait for him to attack. Dodge, of course. Dodge again. Get a cheeky little hit in. Get a couple more hits in. Dodge backwards. It's power within themselves. Ow. He's gonna heal. I'll heal. Back up. Get a good more couple cheeky hits in. He has a shield out, so we gotta watch out for parries. Get a couple, 3 more hits in. He has no more flasks. He is casting Warmth though, so we do got to sort of knock him away from that. If we keep him away from his Warmth spell, he does not heal. Quit healing. Stop it. That's a bad Hodrick. And it's Hodrick. Let's die. Thank God. Hodrick a bitch. But there's the death of Hodrick. Which now gives us access to the Mound Makers. To the Covenant. Die. then, of course, we'll grab the pike. We're not really going to use it, but it's good to have. Drop down here. Grab this Estus shard so we can have an extra flask. Grab the ember right here, of course. And then we got to murder these guys. Die! Die! Just for the souls. Remember, doing this just for the souls. Die! Sweet. Yes. Of course, we need to run down here too, because we need to grab our Fallen Knight set. The Fallen Knight set's key. Key. Not so because this crap's a bitch. I forgot which one. I know killing one of these traps gives you your ring. I know that. Bitch! Repulse! Motherfucker! This one that gives you the ring? No. So we do, however, get Fallen Knight armor right here, which is a cool looking armor set. I fuck with it a lot. And the Grass Crest shield should be around one of these trees, I think. I forgot which tree it's at, but it's right here. Perfect. Grass Crest shields. Of course, we equip it because it's one of the best shields to equip, because now we have increased stamina recovery speed. Of course, we're getting invaded by Yellowfinger Hysil over here, and a crab. I don't know how that crab sees us. Look here, stupid crab. Stay the fuck over there. Well, I get Hysil to come fight me. Hysil! Doesn't Hysil cloak herself? I think she does. She does. I literally see it right there. Bitch! Bitch! Ow. Ow. Forgot about the magic. I forgot about the magic. Die! Can you, like, not, please? Buddy, I'll heal too. Here! Die! Get a good couple hits in. Nice. Can't heal now, buddy. Why'd I hear crap? And Heisel's dead. And that's why I hear crap behind me. Ow. 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 It grabbed me. That's fine though. We still have... Come on. Nice. We're gonna riposte on it. Riposte it. Is this crap that gives the ring? I think it is. Yeah. Great Swamp Ring. Increases pyromancies, which is helpful, but then again, we're not really using pyromancies, so to speak, because I'm not a pyromancy person. Well, for now, anyways. Later, we'll definitely do pyromancies, especially when we find Power Within. Oh my god, Power Within is going to be the one spell we use a lot. Such a great pyromancy, too. It increases our damage. Granted, we do lose like 1% of health a second, but, I mean, as long as we manage ourselves and not get mollywopped like we are right now. Ow. I hate these guys. And dead. Alright, sweet. I have 14,000 souls, so of course we're going to use the stocks to pull my ass in. No, it's not. Mollywop! Oh shit. Okay, cool. Dog's dead. Thank God. Friday, that dog's gonna be a pain in my ass. Dog's gonna suck to fight. Anyways, we're gonna rest in this bonfire. We're gonna travel to. Actually, we're going to equip our armor set real fast because I think it's a little bit lighter too. It is, which is what we need. At least the Fallen Knight stuff because it looks cool. I mean, we could put on the headgear, but then again, I like the hollow look in this game. The hollow looks pretty cool, so we're gonna keep our helmet off. And we're gonna go back to Firelink to spend the souls we got for killing, what's her face, Heisel. We're gonna use the souls we got to level up from her. We leveled twice, so we're gonna put a couple more levels into endurance. Once we get 20 endurance, we are now going to solely focus on our faith for a bit because faith is important now. Because once we get faith up to, I believe, like 25, let me look it up. Because I know it's not a, I know it's not a high faith requirement for the Dragon Slayer Great Axe, but I know it's a big faith. It's not even a faith requirement at all. It stacks with faith though, of course, because of lightning damage. So we are going to get at least our faith up to 25. Or try to anyways. Just our strength needs to be 40. But of course, there's rings we can equip to help that, like the strength ring, which raises our strength up by 5. The prisoner's chain, a lot of different stats. Like a lot of different rings too. All that matters. Don't need to talk to her right now. She's not important. We are, however, going to take that Esther shard we got from what's his face over here. Reinforced S Flask, yes. Thank you. And now we have 8 Estus Flasks. What are you selling for me again? Nothing? Cool. I need you to take all 3 of these, all that, and then I also need you to take exactly this, and then both of these. Just so I can go level up more, at least level up my bastard sword up a little bit more. And let me go talk to Greyrod.
Heavens.
Cause I haven't met Patches yet. Not until I get the requirements for the thing. We're gonna rest at the bonfire, of course. How many Titanite shards do I have? I don't think, did it only say 1? It says 2. I think I need 4 to level up my weapon. So that's great. We'll get some later. Travel, go to Crucifixion, and we'll go run ourselves to Crystal Sage. Alrighty. See, with the higher endurance too, we can at least get a couple more hits in when we're attacking enemies. And an extra roll, not to mention the fast recovery speed thanks to the shield and the Chloranthy ring. So that's actually fairly solid. I'm gonna pop a heal, of course. Then I'm gonna run over here, murder this guy so he doesn't awaken the others. Alright, pop another heal real quick. Grab the Heretic Staff. Not going to use it because we're not really an intelligence build. Intelligence is not our strong suit. Granted, it's helpful, but intelligence is something we don't really need. Because there's not really a lot of spells in the game that we're going to use, so to speak. As stated, we're more of a strength and pyromancy, so which is why I found that pyromancy earlier. Five flasks for Crystal Sage are not bad, actually. Might not even need any. Die! Die! We are definitely going to level up our faith next, though. And then... I forgot to shoot that at you. Die! Then run over here. Run in here, and oh look, it's Crystal Sage. Alright, she's gonna summon her crystals next. Crystal Sage has 2 phases. First phase literally just her and her magic attacks. They're fairly simple, fairly easy. And of course, she'll keep on teleporting once you like start getting hits on her and stuff. Let's see, where is she now? Ah, right there. What else do you casting next? Alright, and now I think it's a second phase now. Maybe. It is. Alright, now second phase, she's gonna create clones of herself to shoot out different spells. And what I like to do is I like to kill all her clones because the magic her clone shoot is pretty annoying. And then, now the way you can tell which one's the real one of her is by the purple. Crystal Sage always shoots purple. Her clones will shoot basic, like white attacks and stuff. So of course, what you're gonna do is you're gonna run around. You can either go directly towards her and like hit her, or do what I do as stated, and I go ahead and kill her clones just so they don't end up hurting me or anything. Because they do a lot of damage. She's same with her. She also does a lot of damage. Now, of course, what we're going to do now is because she's low on health, we are going to ignore her clones, and we're just going to directly target her now. I think that's her in this corner right here, or not. Ow. Next corner. Ah, she's right there. Okay. As long as I don't die to the soul spheres. Gayest part about it is soul spheres. Ow. Asshole. Stop! We're gonna pop a heal, of course. We're gonna fade out her crystal darts. Die! Die! And that's Crystal Sage. Literally an easy fight. Literally an easy fight. Straight up, one of the easiest fights you'll have this game is Crystal Sage. She's fairly readable, fairly understandable. Just bait her magic attacks out, then hit her, and then for second phase, kill the clones, and then focus her. Other than that, she's a fairly fun. She's an alright fight. I can't say she's fun because it is just. She is more of a I'm teleporting away, so it gets annoying. Pretty slow fight at times, but as long as you bait it out right, it's an easy fight. Granted. Not sell. Actually, yeah, sell her soul. Because I don't really need it. We are gonna get up to 20 endurance. Actually, I think we're good on endurance. Let's go ahead and get our faith up to at least like, or our strength up. Let's get our strength up to 20 so we do more damage, and then we'll call it, and then we'll get our faith up to at least 18. Put the next 6 levels into faith or stuff, because we should get enough souls to level up faith for a bit. Our endurance is fine, that's where it's at. And then we do need to start putting levels into mind too, because our attunement is pretty low. So actually, we can start focusing attunement, get attunement up to at least 15, and then we can switch them out. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe. Of course, if all fails, we can reallocate stats later. We just need to make sure our strength is high and our faith is pretty high too.
You were everywhere. I might as well. Thank you, Grintilla.
Go to pillage.
Good. Oh. And in
Do you have any Titanite shards that you're selling or no? No? Great. I don't really have anything I want to sell besides the Heisel pick. I'll sell the Twin Great Shield, the Knight Shield, Silver Eagle Kite Shield. Sell every shield that is not the Grass Crest Shield.
oh, and in
Sell items. I am going to sell also some of the weapons I don't use. We'll sell the Deep Battle Axe, the Brigand Axe, the Butcher's Knife, the Pike, the Whip, Cestus, the Hand Axe, Uchi Katana, Rapier, sell Broken Straight Sword, the Long Sword, the Brigand Daggers, and the Mailbreaker.
goodbye, Deuced.
Because the more souls we have, the better. We need to start leveling up our tournament now too.
Very well. Then take no.
Can I level up with 11,000 souls? I can't. I level once. Let's go get our attunement up. Get that up to 15 at least. Once we get that up to 15, we'll be good. Of course, we are going to be farming souls later too, especially whenever we actually like go to fight like Nameless King and stuff. Once we get up to where like Lorien and Lothric are, there's a little like there's 3 knights we can farm for like a bunch of souls. We're definitely doing that because we need to. We need a lot of souls for in-game like DLC and stuff with the Dragon Slayer Great Axe. We are going to need a lot of souls because we at least need like. By the end of this, we need 25 mind, at least 25 faith, 40 strength, and a lot of health and a lot of vitality. Vitality is also key. Luckily, our vitality is 15, so we don't really have to touch it right now. But later on, we're definitely going to have to touch it. Because Dragon Slayer Great Axe is really, really heavy. It is a heavy-ass weapon. For now, the Bastard Sword is a sword we are definitely going to be rocking with, because the Bastard Sword is that good of a sword. It's a great, like, strength build. If you're doing a strength build, the Bastard Sword is the first sword you always want to go for, because of how just strong it is. Then, of course, you can mix and match what else you want to do. Later on, especially in DLC, there's a blade. You can use the Onyx Blade. That's really good. My friend likes going for it all the time because it's like really strong, and I don't blame him. It's a great sword. I just normally don't worry about it all too much because, I mean, I'm not going to worry about it mainly because I don't want to go to DLC just yet. I want to take time, wait a bit, and... Okay. That guy's dead. Thank God. Ooh, item. Oh, rubbish.
Y'all sub to this motherfucker.
Die.
Girl for on God.
Die.
Where do we get out of here?
Ain't gonna hit shit. Fat woman dead. Easy. And then tailed home. Perfect, perfect. Run all the way over this way. We're gonna pop a heal, and then we're gonna grab the bonfire right here. And then let's grab the bonfire. There is 2 NPCs we gotta kill. Well, we don't have to kill them. We're gonna kill them. Gonna kill this guy here because he's guarding some ashes we need, so we can actually buy some shit from the Shrine Maiden. Like, I think these ashes is where we can also buy like the actual Titanite shards from the Shrine Maiden too, which is what we need. Are you seriously guarding with a knife and I have a greatsword? That's it. Up in the air. Come on. Die. Easy. Nice, nice. And then the Paladin's ashes. Now we run all the way up here. We are going to go murder this NPC up here real fast too. She has the spider shield, which is a decent shield. I mean, there's really no stats to it. It just exists. The only thing it really does is special ability allows you to cop. A special ability, I think, instead of parry, it allows you to use your weapon ability. Which is what she's doing right now, technically, but... Die! Son of a bitch! Cool, dead, easy, done. She drops the spider shield, which if I'm right, the spider shield does... Yeah, it does the weapon skill. So it's good for like one-handing weapons and stuff. But granted, we are using great swords, so that raises the question: why in the fuck would we one-hand? Why in the fuck would we one-hand this? I did address the bonfire. Cool. I don't need to right now. 7 flasks is alright. 7 flasks is contempt. So we are gonna run up all the way over back to the cathedral. Dangerous run up, by the way, because of all the dogs, the archers and stuff. They're pretty fun. What we're gonna do is we're gonna bait the dogs out and try to get our ass handed to them by them, because the dogs in this game do a lot of damage. I hate them so much. I hate the Dark Souls dogs. Nice. Cool. They're dead. Run over here. We are gonna murder this guy up here, of course. Put the crossbow up, bitch. I'm trying to bait the dogs. That's what I'm trying to do. Ah, I baited one at least. Thank God. Alright, get over here, little bitch. Come on. Dodge forward. Alright, perfect, perfect. See if we can bait more dogs. Oh, we baited this one. Ow! I literally got stunned. Die! Thank you. Can y'all quit shooting the crossbows at me? Stop. Oh my god, I'm taking so much damage here. Nice, now that the dogs are dead. That's actually great. Drop a heal. Let's keep on moving, keep on moving. Now, it should make this easier too, because now it's just a straight run to through here, murder this guy who's gonna blow up. Run in here. And here we are. The Cathedral of the Deep. Well, the outside area, really. Don't worry about him right now. He's for the first DLC. We will not worry about him. That's Slave Knight Gale. We literally do not have to worry about him until later. Now he's just there. He's just chilling. I should actually go do something real quick. Travel, go to Firelink. We are gonna go buy something real fast because we gotta go find the torch. And then, of course, with the torch, it makes this second segment of Cathedral of the Deep a little bit easier. I need to buy the torch off you. Thank you. Give me the torch. I also want to go talk to Pyromancer too, because learning early pyromancy is really helpful. Hey buddy, what's going on here? Pyromancy flame. Cool. Reinforced pyromancy flame. I don't really want to. You don't have anything I really want besides the pyromancy gear. Pyromancy gear sort of sucks. You also don't really have any of the spells I want. So, we gonna keep rolling. We're gonna give you the Paladin's Ashes. I think now I can buy... No. I really can't buy anything off you. The only thing you really sell me is the Lloyd Shield Ring. The Lloyd Shield Ring is something I don't need. Nothing I really need off you, so we're just gonna ignore you for now. Air Force weapon. Yeah, it's 4 Titanite shards. Okay. Great. I love Titanite shards. We're gonna travel. Go over to Cleansing Chapel. And now, we're gonna have a little bit of fun. Okay, okay. Shut. No one cares, Gale. Be quiet. Shut up, Gale. Run over here. We're gonna equip the torch, of course. Alright, we're not fat rolling. That's good. Ah! No! What? Did I not do secrets? Did I fuck up? He's not here. Leewart's not here and I'm scared. Ow. Yeah. I think I fucked up. Which means that now I gotta go find him. Alrighty, we're gonna run this way. We're gonna go murder this guy over here, of course. More souls the merrier. And then also, before we fully run through Cathedral of the Deep, we are gonna go find Sigurd. Equip the torch, unequip the torch. Ow, ow. Ow. Dude, y'all are so low. Can y'all just die? Thank you. Bitch. Okay, so we're definitely hitting the bonfire again after this. Yeah, definitely hitting the bonfire after this, because... I'm gonna run over here, because I think there's an item over here. Nope. There's not an item over here. I think this is literally just a shortcut to... Oh, nope. Wait a second. There's a Titanite shard. Titanite shard. Worth it. Whatever, you stupid lizard. Get back here. Fuck you, lizard. Gave me a twinkling Titanite. Perfect. Then there's a big-ass crystal lizard right over here that we gotta murder. We gotta murk his ass. After we murder this one, of course, too. And not die to the big one. I hope he doesn't see me. That's right, I murdered your cousin in front of you. What are you gonna do about it, pussy? Come on. Come on, let's run it. What attack you gonna do first? Oh, that attack. Okay. Well. Oh wait, I gotta propose to them. Damn, I'm stupid. Dodge. Get a cheeky hit in. Dodge around real fast. Dodge around. And get hit by his tail. Propose, bitch! Yeah! And Titanite scale! Yes! Need more of those. Titanite scales are worth it. The worm-looking thing in here. Which we should be able to murder in time, unless he kills us first. Push our torch, pull out that. Alright, cool. Dope. And he drops the poison bite ring, which is another ring. We don't really need it right now. The poison bite ring ain't too good, but it's always good to have them. 'Cause it's also an achievement too. If you ever want to 100% the game, one of the achievements is to collect all the rings. So what I'm gonna do for y'all too is I'm gonna try to collect all the rings I can remember off of memory for y'all, just so y'all have like a reference or something to look for. Of course, all these will still go on the YouTube channel too, all the guides and stuff for y'all. So yeah, now let's head back to Firelink, and what we're gonna do is, cause we have the stuff we need and the stuff we want. We are going to take our jolly selves all the way over to Firekeeper. And I'm going to put... No, I'm leveling up, but okay. Huh? Alright. Keep on going over here. I'm gonna reinforce weapon, get my bastard sword up to level 2. Thank God. Be careful. Don't worry. I'll be definitely careful, because I don't want to die on Deacons. Dying on Deacons would be pretty fucking embarrassing if you ask me. Let's see. Now let's go back to Cleansing Chapel. Wait, did I talk to her about Henri? Ah, damn, I should have talked to her about Henri. I'll just go talk to that one about Henri real fast. Hold on. Because she's gonna be like, "Ah, Lord of Hollows, we must find you a wife. Henri seems like a good choice." That woman you met, Henri? Yeah, she pretty pimpin'. Won't marry her, that'd be great. No, right here. She's over here. Because y'all's dead. Drop down over here.
Honorable. That a law
Alright.
bearer for the time that and I have till we meet again.
Alright, cool. So now with that done, we do have the max dark sigils and 21 hollowing. So that's great. That's very okie dokie. We're gonna keep on running through Cleansing Chapel, of course. Shut up! No one cares about Arendelle. I forgot to give him the Esther shirt. It's fine. We can wait. Because we did explore that area last time, we're not gonna run past these guys. Don't need to worry about them. The only thing we're mainly need to worry about over here now is the Executioner's Greatsword, which could be a sword we might use. I don't know. Depends. I might just stick with a bastard sword some more, because it is a really good sword. Don't get me wrong, the Executioner Greatsword is good, but the Bastard Sword is just 10 times better. Oh no, see, a Story Greatsword. Oh, I'm stupid. I forgot where you get the Executioner's one at. No. What's the Historic Great? Oh yeah, it requires Dex. That's the only thing bad about it, is that it requires Dex, and I don't level up Dex. If you're doing a strength build, Dex is a stat you never want to touch, because the Dex really ain't too helpful. Fading Soul, Executioner Greatsword. Perfect. Because the thing about the Executioner Greatsword is it's really strong, and it does a lot of damage, and it's a good Dex weapon. Not Dex weapon, yeah, Dex. It's a Greatsword. No, it's a good strength weapon. And I think it's better than a Bastard Sword, and I think it requires Twinkling Titanite too, instead of like normal Titanite. Cool. Nice, murdered those guys. I think there's another one up here too. If not, there's a, I know there's this guy up here. One of the Grave Wardens. Die! Die! Better not to take a hit, of course. Grave Warden skirt. Perfect. Not really going to use it, but we can hold on to it, of course. White branch, white branch. Oh shit! Oh god! Ah! No! Damn! Ow! Hey, greatsword, bitch! Oh shit! Thanks, Giant. Large soul of an unknown traveler. Large soul of an unknown traveler. Repair powder ×3. Undead bone shard. Perfect, perfect. Need more of those. Got the torch. Put up the torch. Die! And I think there's one more item. I'm not sure. Unless it's not behind you. No. Yeah. I don't know. I got today, tomorrow off, and I work Wednesday through Friday, and then I'm off Saturday. Okay. Come on. Do we really believe that, though? You're not trying to sound like an asshole, but do we really believe that, though? Go and give it a thorough inspection. That is... Shut up, Gale. No one cares. Alright, cool. So, we died. That's my fault. Because, of course, you know, I fucked up there. We are, however, going to go back to Firelink again. You heard me right. Back to Firelink. So we can A, burn the undead bone shard. So B, we can of course go give our Estus shard to Andre over here.
Nice, wasn't it?
Also, does the Executioner Guy Sword take Twilight? No, it takes regular Titanite. But it does a little... It does a little bit more damage, and it scales better with strength than... I don't have the dex requirement though, because I need 1 level in the dex. So I could just put 1 level in the dex and wield it. But I think it does a little bit more, because the Bastard Sword at level 2 does that. And it scales better with my stats. And I mean, they both have the same ability, I think. Stomp, and then Stomp. Yeah, we might rock the Executioner Greatsword. Hi-ho. So let me see. How many Star Souls do I have? Or how much did they give me? 1,000? I'm not gonna be able to level up with that. Alright. Let's just keep on rolling. Tired of the Abyss Watchers. Well, damn. Keep on moving, keep on going. We have 8 flasks now, which is great for this early game. Great. That means we can take a few extra hits and stuff too if need be. The Execution Greatsword is the Greatsword I'm going to use because I'm going to put on the stats required for it and stuff, and I'm going to level it up. But the Bastard Sword is good, but the Executioner's Greatsword is just 10 times better. It scales more with stats and stuff, and I can put on like this stuff to make it more. Like overall, it just becomes a better weapon. I'll run over here. We're gonna go bait the Grave Warden up here. And we gotta make sure we've got the shortcut this time too. That way, it's in case we do die. Ow. Ow. I'm stuck. I'm literally stuck. Die! He's dead! Yeah! Keep on running. We'll grab the Curse Ward Great Shield right here, which I think increases rune? Yeah, rune gain. Soul gain? No, it doesn't. It slightly reduces curse. No, it's a Shield of Want that gives us more souls. I remember that now. Shield of Want. I don't think the Shield of Want we could get right now. I think Shield of Want's more of a late game item, so we should be fine for now. Dude, I just want runes. Fuck, runes? They're not runes, they're souls. Gotta remember that. Keep on calling them runes. Way too much Elden. Great. Now here's the fun part. See ya, bitch. Fuck you, Thrall. Make the Thrall kill itself. So we can then run over here, of course. Ow. Die! 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 Stupid bitch! Bait the Thrall to drop. Bait the Thrall drop. What's up, nerd? Bye, nerd. Red bug pellets. Not exactly what I had in mind, but we'll go with it. Run in here. We'll try to bait out the guards right here, of course. Because those undead hunter charms are gonna suck. Ow. Thanks a lot. Oh, nice. One of them suicide bombing. Both of them are. So they should actually get free damage up. No! No! Theo, badass now. Die! Give me the undead hunter charms. I want the undead hunter charms. Am I gonna use them? Hell no, I ain't. We're probably gonna sell them. More souls, man. Come on, buddy. Dodge. Backstab. Then a couple more cheeky hits, of course. Of course. Turn around here. Break the thrall attack. Ow, ow, ow. Actually, no, no. Why am I dodging into him? Why am I dodging into him? Why is there 4 of them? Why is there 4 of them? There's 4 of them! Oh my god. Well, that's another death, unfortunately. Shut up. Shut up, Gale. No one cares. I got another Estus shard, though. Did I not give him the Estus shard? I didn't. Alright, travel. Firelink. Let's go. Take my ass all the way back to Firelink. Great! I love this. All the way over here. We're definitely going to level up the endurance. Endurance is a must add to we get, well, strength actually, because we need our attunement up to at least like 16. Reforce Estus. Yes. Thank you. Bye! Yeah, here's the thing. If someone ever chooses like no death in my streams and all that, like do a no death run, yeah, let's just say I'm so going to hate it. But then again, I'm using whatever I can to make sure I win fights. Like that is a definite. Like that is definitely happening. Cause I need it to. Cause I mainly need the Shut up, Gale. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need to. Cause I'm definitely gonna need I'm also gonna put 1 level into endurance just so I can use the executioner greatsword. And I'm definitely gonna go into the rooftops and kill those thralls. Because why am I running through this way? Hold up, I have to, I'm already running this way, why not? So why am I running through this way? I had the shortcut open, what am I doing? Keep on forgetting that a shortcut exists. Die! Stupid fuck! Alright. Yeah, then mainly we're not going to use any pyromancies or miracles, so mainly the only pyromancy we might mainly use is just power weapon. I'm not really a miracle user. The only reason why it's like, why are you living up faith in? Well, the weapon we're trying to go for, like, scales on faith due to its lightning capabilities. Any weapon that does lightning damage, any at all, scales with faith. Because of that, that means you want to attune with a class of faith. The Knight is a decent class to attune with faith, don't be wrong. It starts out with base faith and pretty below average dex. Well, not dex, pretty below average. It's more of a strength character. Like, if you're playing Knight, you want to do strength. So, like, Fair and Greatsword or shit like that. But then again, I'm not really going to be using the Fair and Greatsword because, I mean, it's not my cup of tea. Run, sprint, jump. Don't roll off. Run all the way up here because we need to murder the thrall that's up here. And not die to this stall right here, of course. Alright, that thrall's dead. Murder this one now. Murder this one now. Now, where's the giant skeleton guy walking? He usually walks around over here, doesn't he? Isn't he around the corner? He is. I can drop attack him. Then murder these guys. So I can then bait the thrall and run out of this room. And bait the other thrall that's on top of this room with a great sword. So I can then get my souls back and grab the soul of a nameless soldier. Great! Oh, there's another one. There's two. I have two on me now. They're both dead. Thank God. Oh, wow, I got the thrall hood. I can make my character look stupid. You seriously not just undead hunter charm me, you bitch. Alright, cool, great. Die! 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 Alright, come on. Come on, motherfucker. You don't want the smoke. You don't want the smoke. Oh, too bad. He got the smoke. Run all the way over here, of course. See what's happening. Nice, nice. Jebaited, jebaited. I forgot how many, like... Oh, it's this one over here, not bad. Is there one around this corner too? Like somewhere back here? Or is it just, am I tripping? I'm tripping. Okay, it's just all these guys. Oh shit! Ah! Ah! I want the item. Stop. I also want the souls too. I want the item and the souls. I want them both. What's the item again? Oh, an ember. Wonderful. Great. I love me some embers. Actually, I really do. Embers are important. Embers are a necessity. Good stuff. Necessity. Alright, so now we're going to keep on moving. Keep on going. Soul charm. Ow. Church people are fun to deal with. I love the deacons. We're gonna go ahead, run over here, grab the shortcut. Because this shortcut takes us to the left side of Cathedral. So now we can do more. That is the first out of 2 shortcuts, by the way. 2 in Deacons. So we are going to definitely head back to Firelink. Just so we can level up once. So we can get our like soul thing. Our Executioner Greatsword. Of course. We're going to level up once. Let's put a level into level up. Put a 1 level in the dex. Just 1.
Farewell, Ashen One.
So now we can equip the Executioner's Greatsword, which is a little bit better than the Bastard Sword. Its attack is still the same, of course, except instead of a uppercut, it's a spinning slash that actually does a decent amount of damage. And I stated it's a weapon that scales more with our stats. The Bastard Sword is a strength weapon that just scales terribly with strength. The Executioner Sword is the better strength weapon that we're going to use. Yeah. Character looks beautiful, man. Honestly, hold on. I'm gonna throw on the thrall head. Just because it's funny. I look beautiful. And of course, here's where we get our next ring at, too. Full of a naval soldier. Lloyd sword ring. Ow. Ow. Thank you. Dodge! Run! Cool. Now I can bait this guy down here too, and then murder him! And of course, I'm gonna run in here. It's a mimic chest right here, by the way. This chest right here in this room is a mimic. Letting you know that now. You will see a bunch of messages by it. I'm in offline mode right now, of course, so that's why you didn't see any messages from me. But this chest is a mimic, and when you kill him, he drops a good item, the Deep Barrel Divine Tome, which is used for more miracles and stuff. Flip the Lord Sword Ring, just so I can do more attack. Run over here. We are going to kill this guy over here, of course, just for the fact of we need to. Because he's in our way of another ring we get. So this guy is nothing, no one to fuck with. But we're going to try to fuck with him because we need to. Ow. As long as I don't get hit by the fucking thrall right behind me. I forgot that thrall existed. Yeah. Ow. Ah, thank God. I said, he doesn't really drop us anything, but we just need to murder him because there's also a little fucker in here we gotta kill. Very innocent room. Here's a ring we need. An ember, and then of course he drops in. There'll be two of these. They have two different things we need. Granted, they're not really that needed for our build, but it's always good because the rings, of course, as stated, for the achievement. They're also really easy to guard break too. Really easy to guard break. Die! Like that. Aldrich of Sapphire. All the Aldrich of Sapphire really does is recovers FP from critical attacks. So it's basically like any backstabs, any guard breaks, any of those things. But it's not really too important or too needed, so to speak. They're good to have, though, of course. They're good to have. We're gonna kill the thrall right here, because fuck the thrall. And then, because I'm embered, yeah, Longfinger Kirk shots should spawn in. Come on, Longfinger Kirk, get your bitch ass over here. Longfinger Kirk has the Armor of Thorns. It's a decent thing that basically punishes people for like rolling into you and stuff. Or like getting close to you, really. It doesn't do that much damage, as you can tell from the way it's doing to me. That's the most amount of damage it'll ever do. Come on. Nice, nice, and there we go. Now with him dead, we get the barbed sword. Ow. Ow, I hate the fact that there's two thralls on me. I gotta kill them. If I don't, they're gonna be a bitch. Like, straight up, they are going to be a bitch to fight. I want to fight this guy, and I can't fucking fight him with the thralls trying to attack me from a distance here. Oh my god, I straight up got stunned again. Alright, come on. Great mistake, buddy. Great mistake, bitch. Dead. Easy. Done. But not entirely easy. Fuck the thralls. Fuck the thralls, man. They still piss me off. So much. Watch out for the poison that drops from these things. Grab the large soul of an unknown traveler. We aren't going to run over there because we really don't need to. What we do need to do is grab the shortcut already. Get that shortcut, we should be set. So, shortcut, if we run in here, and then run down here, I think, and then run over here, we open up this gate. And with this gate open, if we go this way, and then take a left, and then follow the path, we get to one of two doors. We don't open the right door, we open the straight door. And with that open, there is the final shortcut in the cathedral. And it leads us back to where we were before. There it is, and there we are. We are going to head back to Firelink, though, to get some more levels into our mind. Then, of course, after that, we'll focus on more endurance. And then once we start going to, like, Pontiff and stuff, we'll focus on health, of course. Because once we need to at least start health up to, like, 25 to before Pontiff. Take nourish from these several souls. Let's get a couple more levels into attunement, so we can now have 15 mind. And we'll stop focusing on mind for a bit. And we'll start focusing more on endurance and try to get our endurance up to at least 20. And then once we get our endurance up to 20, it'll then be our faith up to 15. We want our faith at least by 20. If we get our faith up to 20, we do more damage with the Dragon's Slayer Great Axe. Then, of course, any more levels we get, we'll just spread around. But by the end of this, by the time we get to by the time we get to Dragon's Slayer Great Armor, we need 35 strength. At the most, 35 strength. Very peculiar, because I think that's it, if I'm right. Because if I look up where the Knight's Ring is, the Knight's Ring, you get in yeah, cool. It's like right before we need to buy Dragon Slayer armor. We need 35 strength, which means once we get the required stats, once we get our endurance up to 20, our vigor up, and then our faith up to at least like 15. Once we get that up, we're only leveling up strength for a while. At least till we get 35, because we at least need 35, and then we can equip the Knight's Ring, and then be over with. Oh, did I just open up? Oh, I did open up the elevator. I didn't want to go over here, but we could. I guess. Of course, secret elevator, as you just saw. What we do is with that elevator, it leads us to the rooftops, which actually leads us to Rosaria's, doesn't it? It does, so we don't really need to go over here, because it'll fuck up Andre's questline, and we don't want to fuck. Never mind. We will do that later. We'll come back later, of course, 100% later on to beat Rosaria, so I can show you where Rosaria is. But that's gonna be like way later in the playthrough once I've done marrying Andre and once I'm done doing all that. For now, we'll keep on moving through the cathedral. Our next area we gotta go to with the cathedral. Oh, hold on. Stupid fucking thrall. Okay, so now I'm gonna run over here. There is a giant. We can kill him, but we don't want to. Because then the giant that we met in the Road of Sacrifices will get like mad at us. Because we're like killing, his brethren and stuff. Even though this guy keeps hurting us. And keeps stun locking us. I love getting stun locked by him so much at times. We're gonna run up here, run all the way over here. We're gonna pop a heal real fast. We're gonna try to run away around these guys, because fighting all those guys at the same time is not gonna be impossible, but it's gonna be annoying. Grab the ember. Then of course we're gonna run all the way over here real fast, so we can grab the one final thing we need. This is the shortcut to the boss fight, so we don't have to do that again. The shortcut to the boss fight takes us over here, all the way over around here, and leads us to the main front door of Rosaria's chamber. Well, not Rosaria's chamber. The cathedral, which means we now can go up the ladder that we found at the beginning, and climb all the way up. Right now, we're good though. 7 flasks for Deacons ain't bad. It's honestly really ain't. But this is the next boss fight. The next boss fight of this playthrough that you have to fight. This is a must. You have to fight Deacons of the Deep. They're fairly simple to understand. They're fun to fight. Well, not really. Actually, not really that fun. I got a fucking knight on me, so give me a second. Let me murder him real fast. Die! Thank you. Anyways, we are going to summon in both Honorary and Horus, just so we can continue their quest line, because we need them too, because they'll be a lot of help. Like, they'll be a lot of help too for, you know, clearing out zoning and stuff. Horus to Hush. Deacons is a fairly simple fight. It is 2 phases. 2 phases. I'm going to explain it now before I go in there. 2 phases. The first phase, what's going to happen is going to be a bunch of enemies around you, and one of them is going to have glowing red eyes. Your main gimmick is you're going to want to kill the one with glowing red eyes and then keep switching between them because they're all going to keep glowing red eyes until the main Deacon spawns in. This is when second phase pops up. The way to beat second phase is to focus on the guy with the Pope hat. You want to kill him. After that, it's over. Fairly simple. The main thing that's annoying about them is of how much there is. Since there's so many of them in a room, it gets very crowded and you take a lot of unnecessary damage at times. A lot. Alright, where is he going now? Nice, he's dead. Where's the other one? Over here, perfect. Thank you, Henri, for taking aggro. As you can see, I'm only targeting the one that's glowing red. And now, the main one spawned in. So the fun part now of killing him we gotta kill him before the curse on the roof is up. Because now there's like a time limit of sorts. Die! 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 Stamina back. A couple good hits in. And Deacons is dead. Fairly simple fight. It's just very annoying. Very annoying. Alright. Now we're going to hit the bonfire up. We are going to grab the item behind the thing. So I think there's an item back here. I'm not entirely sure what it is, but... Oh, nope, it's not here. Oh, well, damn. It's all good, though. And then we are going to definitely head back and go heal. And then next, it's Fair and Keep. Travel. Firelink. Level up, run through Fair and Keep, and get to Abyss Watchers and try to beat Abyss Watchers first try. I don't know if I will. It's fairly annoying. Yeah, Abyss Watchers, they're not too fun. Yeah, you saw Deacons of the Deep, because all the Deacons of the Deep all the Deacons of the Deep really gives you is it gives you what does it give you again? Oh yeah, all Deacons of the Deep really gives you is ooh, hold on. I'm gonna do this.
Ashen one.
I purchased Sour Key so I could grab another. So I grabbed the Ashen Estus ring. Level up twice. 20 endurance. Perfect, perfect.
Farewell, Ashen One. May
Nice, nice. 20 endurance is great actually right now. And then now we can put more 5 levels into our health stat. And once we do that, we shall be set. Should be good. We'll keep going. Now with that tower key I did just buy for 20,000 souls, it allows us to open up this door right here. Which technically leads us to the tower where we can get a good item. I think it gives us an item for the stories. I think it gives us the Firekeeper soul. Because you... no, it doesn't. Actually, yeah, it does. Hold on. No, yeah, you run over here, take the elevator up. And what happens is when we take the elevator up, there's the Firekeeper souls up here. Not the eyes of the Firekeeper, but the Firekeeper soul. Run over here, go right here. Yeah, Firekeeper soul. It's, all it does is when we give it to the Firekeeper, she can heal the Dark Sigil, which is the 5 things we have. But we really don't want that, because if we take that, then everything messes up. And patches didn't spawn in. Okay. And now we do want to do the parkour down here, of course. Usually what's supposed to happen at times is there's supposed to be this guy named Patches who will spawn in. He spawns usually right here, shuts the gate. And the way you get down from here is you have to do a little bit of a parkour of sorts without dying. Because if you fall down a tower, you do, like, fully die. There is no, like, ifs, ands, or buts. If you fall from that tower, you will die. And then it gives us the Estus ring, which is the next ring we need, which we are going to replace the Pontiff's Left Eye with. Because the Estus ring makes it to where our flask heals us for more. It's like a pocket, it's like a pocket bone shard. Except you don't have to burn it, it just stays with you until you unequip the ring. So it's fairly solid, fairly good. But now it's off to Fair and Keep for us. Very fun area. Fun area, so much fun. Everyone loves Fair and Keep. Fair and Keep is so good over the area. It's really not. Fair and Keep pretty much sort of sucks. Because it's the poison area of the game. Every single Dark Souls has a poison area. Dark Souls 1 has Blighttown. Dark Souls 2 has Earthworm Peaks. Dark Souls 3 has Fair and Keep. Elden Ring has the Lake of Rot. And the Halleck Tree. It's a reoccurring theme to run through a type of poison in these games. Hell, if you've played Liza P before, Liza P has the Swamp, which gives you corruption. There's going to be 2 NPCs up here. You can't fight them normally, or you can do what I do and just go to the ladder and bait them down here. Because all you do is you sit by the ladder and they sort of fall because they're dumbasses. Besides this one, he didn't fall, so we're just going to kill him normally. He's not stupid like his friend. Get down here already, nerd. I'm going to light them on fire. Oh my god, you take forever. Die already. No. You are not popping a heal. You are not popping a heal. You put that heal up. We are going to definitely climb all the way up here. Because we want to grab the item up here. And now we're in Fair and Keep. So, Fair and Keep, your main objective here is there's going to be 3 mounds with 3 fires. What you got to do is you got to traverse to it. You see, there's 3 pyres. Those 3 pyres you got to, unignite. That's the word I'm looking for. Unignite. And you gotta make your way through Fair and Keep to unignite them before you can actually go find Abyss Watchers over on the other side of the gate. Fairly simple. In hindsight. The thing about Fair and Keep that makes it the most annoying out of all the areas is the dreaded poison. Because it exists. And it's annoying. There is also another mini-boss here that we are going to fight that gives us a boss soul. That we can use for more souls, of course. Because we don't really need the boss weapon. Now, I'm not really going to go for all the items here, so to speak, because there's not really a point for all the items here. There's maybe a couple we need, a couple that are like key, like some embers, Titanite shards definitely, so we're going to need a lot of them now. Because I'm definitely, luckily the people here drop Titanite shards, so that's helpful at least. The bar right now is filling up is poison. All poison does is it takes a tick of damage off every time it ticks. And of course the enemy's still poisoned too. I forgot about that. As you can see, my health bar is going down very slowly, which means now I must keep a manage on my health. But you come up here to the heals, bother the flame, and once you deignite the flame, as you see from the cutscene, the fire at the top stops. I get deignites too, and because of that, that gives us the, what's the word I'm looking for? Not power. It basically helps open up the path, really. So, it's still a necessity. It is still a necessity, and we need to find 2 more fires. Now now you may bring up the question: is there a way to get rid of poison? That answer: yes, there is a way to get rid of poison. It's a very tedious. There's a couple ways. A, you can use a pyromancy or a pyromancy or a spell for it, or you can also find these things called budding mosses or regular purple moss clumps and stuff, and when you use those, they relieve you from poison. They cure your poison and resets your bar to 0. Even if you don't have poison, if you use one of those, your bar still gets set to 0. So it's a it's a decent item. Of course, we're gonna run back up here, extinguish this flame, and then we are gonna go to the secret area, of course, like the secret tower, just to show y'all where that's at. We're gonna skip the cutscene. So there's our second flame, of course. Grab the item right here, which is a homeward bone. Not really useful, but we'll have it just for now. You can get invaded here too, by the way. I'm letting you know that now. If you are online, if you actually have a stable connection and stuff, you can get invaded here by actual online people. It happens a lot. You get invaded by people part of a covenant called the Watchdogs of Farron. I will show you where they are. Ow. Ow. It died, thank God. I'll say, if it didn't die, we were going to have problems. If it didn't die, I was going to fight something. Come on, I gotta find the tower. There's the Estus soup, which means I'm close to it. Keep on rolling. Here's the worst part about it. It's weird. They're not dogs, they're more of beasts, but they're also in the swamp too, and they attack really fast and do a lot of damage at times. Nothing I really need over here. I will go interact with this Estus soup, however, because that means I'm near the tower, which is right here, I think. Yes! Roll! Grab the Sunlight Talisman. Drink the Estus soup, of course, which is a free heal. Always nice. Wolfblade Swords Grass is what's used to level up your allegiance in the Watchdogs of Covenant, Watchdogs of Farron. But all you're gonna do is run over here. You're gonna murder the slugs that are blocking the way of your ladder, or at least get a couple of them and then get the one to jump out the way. And then you're just gonna climb up here. And then we are close to technically the final thing we need. Not the final thing we need, but close to the final fire also from here. But when you're up here, you run in this room, and here's the bonfire. And this is where you can pledge your allegiance to the Watchdogs of Farron. The rest of the bonfire, grab a flask back, and alleviate ourselves of poison. If you go over here, you can pray to the Old Wolf of Farron, and you could join the Covenant. Which we are going to do, even though it's not going to matter. But now, with the fact that we are part of Watchdogs of Farron, the way you equip Covenants, by the way, just to let you know, is you come over here, go to your Covenant, and here's your Covenant. Right now, I have 4 of them. Way of Blue, Warrior of Sunlight, Blue Sentinels, and the Watchdogs of Farron. There's different spots to level them up. You level up the Watchdogs of Farron here. Now, there is a secret over here too, by the way, that's of importance. If you come up here, there is a pathway right here. If you hit it, it reveals a secret wall that gives you the Dream Chaser asses. It's something that we can give to the Shrine Handmaiden for more items and stuff. Something that is actually important too. Keep on running. Keep on going. Now over here is where the tentacle next mini boss is. If we run up here, he's up here, and we're just gonna go over and kill him. He's a very simple demon. Nothing too shabby about him. He's not that hard. All we do is just run over here and you just start mollywopping him. And don't get mollywopped yourself. Ah! And he grabbed me. That shouldn't kill me though, because my health is really high. Or however, definitely gonna heal here. At least pop a couple flasks. I forgot about Boulder Heath. Ow. Ow. And there we go. He's down there. Now you collect the items right here, which is just a couple of embers and I think a titanite shard maybe. Or a great axe actually. But then we are going to run to the other side also real fast, because the other side has items that we need. I'm going to pop this real fast so I can heal. 15,000 souls, that's great. And we're banning this guy. Ban. Yes. I love spam bots. Spam bots are fun. I'm tired of them, man. Spam bots get really annoying. But the reason why they keep on coming in here is because I don't have followers to only chat on. But the reason why I don't have followers to only chat is because I really don't demand followers. And that seems more of a way of demanding, so to speak. All I really want from y'all, like seriously, like genuine conversation. All I want from y'all is y'all have a fun person that y'all can watch, have a great time, and just genuinely have some fun here. I don't really demand any followers. I'm not demanding you to sub. I'm not demanding anything. I'm just demanding y'all. I'm not demanding. Never mind. I'm not demanding anything. I just want you all to have a fun time. Like, seriously. It seems sort of like an asshole move to, like, come at y'all and be like, hey, you're watching me. Why don't you follow me right now? You can watch me. Like, no. That's stupid. Genuinely, just come in here and have fun. Like, talk to me about anything. I really don't mind. You can... It's a lot of fun having y'all here. It's great. It means a lot because it shows that you all care. And, you know, it's fun. And I don't really want to come off as the demanding guy, like getting all mad, like, why don't I have enough subs? Or why don't I have enough followers? No. That's stupid. So I just literally just want y'all to chill. And you don't have to literally give me anything. About what you give me or know what do you want, like, hey, I want to donate to you. If you ever want to donate to me, I don't mind. You can if you want, but I would highly recommend not, because you just save your money for yourself. Of course, if you ever want to donate to me, I'll throw the link in chat. I'm not going to put it in the description or anything. I'm not going to put it anywhere. I'll just throw the link in chat. Be like, here you go. Here's the donation link. If you're positive, I want to like reassure you that you're positive and you think about it first. Because I really don't want y'all to just throw your money at me. I really don't. It's for y'all, and I'm here for you all just to have a fun time. That's all we're doing. But yeah. Dead serious. That's just something I want to get off my chest so any of y'all can know. Anyways, we're going to give the Umber Ash to the old woman. She now sells us Titanite shards, which we're going to need. I'm going to buy like 5 of them. Just so I can run over here and actually like upgrade the Executioner's Greatsword. Nice, Executioner's Greatsword +2, which actually does more damage than the Bastard Sword, I think. No, it still scouts my strength better though. So I'm still using it. Don't care. Ooh, wait a second. Hold on, I have Estus Shard.
That just wasn't me.
Reinforced Estus Flask, yes. That gives me 10 Estus Flasks by Abyss Watchers, which is actually great. I'm not even lying to you. Level up. Put me a level in the health, please. I don't have enough. Actually, I will. Hold on one sec. Soul of a Stray Demon. 20,000 souls. I can level up twice. I think I can level twice, right? Yeah, I can level twice. 2 levels in the health. 2. We'll do that. We'll get 50 levels into Faith, of course. 25 Faith is needed. If I don't get 25 Faith, it is over. Now we're going to climb down the ladder. We're going to go grab an Undead Bone Shard and the next bonfire real fast. Actually, the 2 next bonfires and another secret, like, lizard we can kill that we need to. But anyways, if you come over here in this room full of slugs, after you go down from the ladder, look to technically your right, but the way I turned, I looked to my left. So just if you look directly to your right once you come down the ladder, there's a room full of slugs. You just run over there, grab the Undead Bone Shard, and then run up here. You run up this little path. There's a bonfire right here that you can touch. Next to these 3 enemies. The rest of the bonfires, we get our health back, of course. And then we're going to get up, run over here, and we're going to kill these 3 guys. Now, fortunately, we are going to get poisoned by them. But that's just the way life goes in good old Fair and Keep. Pop a couple heals. Die! Perfect. Yes! We're gonna run over here. This guy's no one to fuck with. He's gonna die though. I'm gonna grab the item right here, which is the purple moss clumps, which are those items I was talking to you about that cures poison. We're gonna extinguish the flame, and when you extinguish the last flame, let's get the cutscene. Whenever you extinguish the last flame, which is right by that bonfire, if you run over here, we're gonna reset the bonfire again so we get our full health back and our full flasks. But once you're done with that, what you're going to do is you are going to run over here, and if you look directly in front of you, the door up here is open. With the door up here open, we're gonna run through the door, and this is the final stretch before we get to Abyss Watchers. So you just run through here, and now we are officially not out of the poison. We're out of the poison area though. Shivering Stone, not really needed. We're gonna run past the enemies because we don't need to worry about them right now. They're gonna whoop our asses if we try to fight them. So we're just gonna ignore them. We're gonna run up here. We're gonna ignore the Dark Wraiths because the Dark Wraiths will, of course, as stated, whoop our ass. Never mind. They're focused on us, but we're not gonna fight them. You're gonna run this way. you're gonna go straight over here, and then here's a bonfire. And it looks like we're fighting a dark wraith anyways. Okay. Die! 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 Wait a second. I could have honestly killed him. Damn, I'm sad now, because I should have picked up his item, because he probably could have been one of the Dark Wraith again, that and I would have been happy. Dark Wraith set's one of the coolest sets in the game. Rotten Pine Resin puts poison on a weapon. Okay. We're gonna kill this crystal lizard, of course. Die, stupid lizard! I can't really riposte it because it's looking at a wall. I can, however, whoop its ass and get the Titanite scale. And the great magic weapon sorcery. We're not using that though, because we don't do sorceries. Yeah. Fuck you. Gonna run this way. Run over here. Kill this guy. I'm just letting you know now. If he drops the Black Knight's, if he drops the Black Knight sword, I'm gonna be happy. He did not. I'm sad. Run right here. This is where you find the Celestial Twin Blades. If you haven't started this mercenary, that's where you find the Celestial Twin Blades at. And then also the Farron Coal, so you can also like level up your weapons with different stuff. You give that to Andre and Firelink, which we will actually go do. Granted, we're not going to use everything, but you can do that, and that will basically let you reinforce your weapon with different, like, more stats. I think you can imbue your weapons with like fire now or something. I forgot which cull it is. There's also another cull 2 in Fair and Keep that we will go grab later that we won't really need. Yeah, we're gonna rest at the bonfire, get our flask back. Then we're gonna go back to Firelink, of course. Level up once more, because we're gonna put one more level into health. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go fight Abyss Watchers. Here, talk to the Firekeeper. Oh yeah, and also, before I forget, the Firekeeper soul that we found earlier, you basically give it to the Firekeeper. The Firekeeper is now able to heal the Dark Sigil. You can now heal the Dark Sigil for a lot of souls, but it lets you do that. It gets rid of all of these. Again, you don't really need to, because if you do that, there goes your Lord of Hollows ending. There's also a lot of souls. Give Cull, give Baron Cull.
Now I'll praise the god.
Now we can reinforce, so we can now infuse our weapons, of course, with I think more stuff, because I now think we can now infuse it with a heavy gem and make it a better strength weapon, of course. Barb Chaser, Broadsword, Destroys Great Sword. Oh, yeah, actually, Great Sword can't be, because it's a special weapon. I forgot, it can't be. Alright. Great. We do have an undead bone shard also, so we are going to burn it at the bonfire. Burn undead bone shard, yes. And then, now, here's the fun part. Abyss Watchers time. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of rundown on what Abyss Watchers is. Abyss Watchers is actually, I'll let y'all see, and then while I'm fighting, I'll explain what's going on. I'll also let the cutscene play out too, just so y'all can see the cutscene too. And of course, if y'all want to skip, y'all can skip. It is what it is. Abyss Watchers is fun though. They're not one of my favorite fights, but they're a really fun fight. I love them. They're fun. Ow. No. Back off. Run over here. We open the door. And run in here. And here we are. Ooh. So, Abyss Watchers is a two-stage fight. What it is it's one guy, right? We're gonna fight him like normal. It's like, oh, it's a simple one-guy fight. Well, in a bit, once the bell starts ringing, as you will see, another one spawns in. This one, now it's two different guys, except the other clone has its own health bar. It's not part of the actual boss. The actual boss doesn't have the health bar on when you lock on. Now, we must live and stuff and not die while fighting these guys because it's basically a 2-on-1. Now, in a bit, there's going to be a third one that rises, as you see, that has red eyes. The one with red eyes, the other guys are going to aggro onto. What we want to do is we want to try to pick a fight with the one that doesn't have red eyes. Because the one with red eyes, we can get him to fight for us, in a way. However, he will fight us back. He is not friendly at all. He will fight us back if he gets the chance. Oh, look at that. They both respawn. Okay, if they both fight it out, I should be able to fight these guys. Darn, bitch. And there is first stage Abyss Watchers. Now, of course, all the blood from like all the dead Abyss Watchers are all going to go into the original one, and with that arises the Lord of Cinder himself, the main Abyss Watcher. So this time it's just one. We're just fighting him. There is no clones, except he has a bunch of like fire attacks and delayed attacks that do a lot of damage. You're about to see. All right, let's have a little bit of fun now. Yeah, see, now it's just the one. And he has a bunch of, like, delayed attacks now. Ow. Ow. Okay, I gotta back off and heal. If I don't, I'm gonna die. I gotta heal again, or else I'm gonna die here. Ow! Oof. Little bitch. He's also very parable to backstabs. That's the funny thing about Abyss Watchers. He can be backstabbed. So if you can easily like find a way around to get behind him and stuff, do it. Anyways, I'm going to back off the heal real fast before I die. Dodge forward. And there we are. That is our first Lord of Cinder, the Abyss Watchers. Now, you don't have to worry about the item you just got, the Cinder's Lord. You do not have to worry about it just now. hold that off to the side for a bit, because that would be towards like end game. Because you'll see more of that later. I do want to show you what Abyss Watchers does give you though, because they're pretty good weapons, especially for strength builds. I personally ain't going to use any of them, but just in case, if you ever want to do a strength build, I should start be doing that from now on. I'll probably do that, is like show you what the boss souls give you before I use them, because I should have done that with the other two souls, but it's fine. Of course, I can always, you can always look it up. But for now, that's what I'm going to show you before, show you right now. And yeah. So, with boss souls, you want to go up to Ludlith. I did talk to Ludlith earlier, because I did it a while back for stream. Yesterday's stream, I did do it. If you go over here to Ludlith, you talk to him, and when you get supposedly killed, you can give him boss souls to do that. Now, every single person gives you two separate things. For Crystal Sage, earlier, Crystal Sage, if you have her soul, will give you Crystal Hail Sorcery. It's a decent sorcery, doesn't do too much. Or the Crystal Sage's Rapier, which ain't that great. The only thing it really do is it allows you to cast like magic spells through your like with the sword, but there's better catalysts. There's better like staves to cast magic with than this. I will not do it. Like, it is not great. The Deacons gives you one of two things. It can give you the Deep Soul, which is a dark, like really fast soul that goes around and hits targets. It's alright. I mean, it does a decent amount, but it's alright. And then the Cleric's Candlestick is not too great either. It's a space scaling weapon and buys you a Guiding Light. Which Guiding Light, all it does is whenever you use it, reveals summon signs on the ground. You cannot interact with the summon signs because you're not embered, but it will reveal them. The Soul of a Stray Demon, however, will give you one of two things. Actually, give you one of three things. Actually, no, it only gives you one thing, because the other two you gotta fight another. So Soul of a Stray Demon will give you the Boulder Heave Pyromancy. Solid Pyromancy does a decent amount of damage. Now the other two things you can technically get are the Demon's Great Axe and the Demon's Fist, but you don't have to worry about this right now, because those we'll have to find a different enemy for. Now here's the thing. Abyss Watchers gives you the Farron Greatsword, which is a good greatsword, but for some odd reason, scales with dags. It's a solid greatsword, and its power is it allows you to parry while having a sword. So it's great. You don't have to have a shield. It's literally a parrying knife. It's really great. And it does a great amount of critical damage. And also you get the Wolf Knight Greatsword. The Wolf Knight Greatsword is Artorias' Greatsword from Dark Souls 1. It's very good and does like a decent amount of damage. It's not the best greatsword in the game, but it's a solid one. Fortunately, I'm not going to use any of these, so what we're going to do is we're going to go over here, go to our inventory, and we're going to use the soul to gain more souls so we can level up. Run over here, level up. Let's see, can I level up 3 times, so we're going to get 25 of that, and then I'm going to put a level in the faith.
Farewell, Ashen May the
Alright. And then, how many of these do I have? Cool. I'm gonna go sell some of the stuff I have real fast. Sell item. I'm going to sell you. I'm gonna sell you the Bastard Sword. I'm gonna sell you this, sell you this, sell you this, sell you this, sell you that, sell you that. That, and that. Sell you that, because I don't need it. Alright, cool. And I'm gonna keep the rings, because I have to. Anyways. What's then gonna happen is I'm going to run over here. I'm gonna purchase stuff from you too. We're going to take the stuff I just bought. And your force weapon. to +3. Cool. So there's our +3 weapon. And that is all we're doing for the night. This has been another Dark Souls 3 stream, nerds. I'm glad y'all were here for it. We had a fun time. We straight up went over there. We whooped the Deacon's ass. We whooped Crystal Sage's ass. And we definitely whooped Abyss Watcher's ass. Just like that. And I'm so glad we got to do it. Anyways, guys, I'm going to call it for the night, as it is a short stream. Tomorrow, we will have her be back with another couple hours of Dark Souls. Our main goal for tomorrow is to go for, I'm thinking we go 3 bosses. We kill Aldrich tomorrow, and then after that, we can focus on going the next day, which will be Wednesday. We'll go for Yorm, Osiris, and then Dragon Slayer armor, and then after that it will be Champion Gundyr. I'll work it out. But anyways, guys, I hope y'all have one hell of a night. This has been CaTypha, and I